Okay, to Bell Canada, still owes me a lot of money because Crave TV scams people with false advertising, and then when you prove them wrong, they just pretend like they're going to send you a refund and never do. They do this many times where you spend hours and hours of your time where at your regular wages, they would owe you 4 or 5 times more. So Bell Canada, last time I called you guys for technical service because you make it impossible for people to call 911 unless they have a cell phone because their landlines depend on your batteries lasting longer than 5 minutes for the line not to be disconnected when power goes out. I told you at the time, and you said, that's not our department. You said you got to call a different department. Oh, okay. That's great. So I have to waste more of my time for things that you should already be working on if you feel comfortable charging people money. Like, I think out of all the provinces, Quebec has got to be the worst with not being as self-defeating as the other ones are. They are very self-defeating, and Bell Canada takes advantage of this to probably maximize their profits, and other companies that are multi-provinces, because there's very little consumer protection here. So I'm going to tell you 3 phone numbers that called today. The last one, the guy kind of laughs, like he just says his name and then he says thank you and hangs up. It's like he's being trained as a telemarketer, and they all think it's okay that he kind of just stalled and didn't know what to say and wasted my time when I'm working on something important. And, so here's the numbers, Bell Canada. And if you don't know how to do it, then ask other phone carrying companies that provide services to not get as many bad phone calls that wake people up in the morning where you answer and you say hello and nothing happens. So this is the 3 from this morning. So 1-514-564-5350. You call it. If you call it and it's not a line that you can call back, frickin' disconnect this line. But trace it to the organization and make sure you don't issue them another number ever again. That's if you care about your customers. But no, you care about them providing you some funds to have some service while they attack people that you also charge funds to have such service. And that's a violation of our human rights. It's an example of the many things that corrupt cultures like we have here in Canada, which is not the worst in the world. But it's not on the way to improving, it's on the way to worsening. The other phone number for Bell is 1-514-251-7317. And the other one is 1-412, I don't know where that's from, 802-9900. That one looks familiar. I think it's called here before and I say hello. And so house sitting, where you get harassed and the people that own the house pay funds to get harassed, is not what I would call a human society. So Bell Canada, you can forget about Crave TV ever reimbursing me the money, but I'm going to mention Crave TV as being a flim-flam type of business for the rest of my life, because you were too dumb to reimburse me $99. So now I'm going to keep saying it and saying it and saying it. And Bell Canada, since I was a kid, that's like, 35 years ago, they're still crappy services. And it's toxic for your societies. And we depend on communication. We depend on you to hire a high school kid to program your software to minimize the number of crank calls people get. If you don't want to do this, and even if you pay them minimum wage, they're a high school kid, they might be happy, they're doing something they like, they're good at with computers. But you don't want to even do that because money keeps coming in from people that are flim-flammers and the people that are victim of flim-flammers. So Bell Canada, shame on you.